What's up, guys? Today we're going to be unboxing and taking a look at the Google Pixel 4. So very interesting. This thing was $800 for the 4, not the XL. So kind of a lot of money. It was actually $850 after tax. So let's go ahead and check it out and see what it's all about. Alright guys, let's go ahead and get the box open. Very simple, plain box. Let's go ahead and get it out. Here's the phone. I'm guessing we're not going to get anything with this phone. Probably not even a little clear coat case. For $850 you should get something. SIM ejection tool, paperwork. We have the little dongle right here. We have your charging cable, and we have the fast charging brick, which is not trying to come out of this package. Yeah, alright, that's what that looks like. Alright, nothing special. Alright, so let's get the phone out of this plastic. And the interesting thing about this one is it's not matte on the back, which is interesting because the other two are matte, the orange one and the white one. This one has a glossy back, and yeah, I mean, it doesn't seem like it's not showing fingerprints like right off the bat, which is interesting. So you got a glass and aluminum frame, the dual camera setup, flash. We have a white power button, which is pretty interesting. Volume rockers, USB type C. We should have dual speakers on this guy. SIM ejection tray right here. Let's go ahead and boot this guy up and run down the specs. So you do have a 5.7-inch display. It is 1080 by 2280, so it is a full HD display. It's an OLED display, 444 for the PPI. It is a 90 Hz display, but there's a little like controversy with the 90 Hz display. It's not 90 Hz all the time like the OnePlus 7 Pro. It's like 90 Hz at 75% brightness, which is pretty interesting, but I'm pretty sure you can force the 90 Hz. So no expandable storage. This is the 64 gigabytes, 6 gigabytes of RAM. You do have a 12.2 megapixel f.1.7 wide and a 16 megapixel 2.4 f2.4 telephoto lens. In addition, you have an 8 megapixel selfie camera that is a wide. You do have stereo speakers, you have NFC, and you also have wireless charging on this guy. And here's one of the more interesting things: you have a 2,800 milliamp battery with fast charging 18 watts. So I'm really curious how battery is going to perform if I force that 90 Hertz. What kind of screen on time would you get? Alright guys, we're in the phone, and I gotta say the display on here looks really good, and I love the display size. So if you're somebody like me that loves smaller phones, this is a phone you won't struggle with, just swiping around and getting to the taskbar and stuff like that. I really love the display, and the phone feels just really premium, and it has a really nice weight to it. So we have Android 10 right out of the box, and it is buttery smooth. I mean, it's really smooth, and it works really nice. It's basically, the basic Android stuff. They didn't add a lot of stuff to it, but as far as that 90 Hertz, you can definitely tell. So when it's not at when it's at a lower brightness, like 50%, I can tell the choppiness right off the bat, coming from the OnePlus 7 Pro. But if you do crank it up past 75%, and then it immediately gets much smoother. Alright, so if you go to developer options and you go to force 90 Hz refresh rate, go ahead and turn it on, and now I can see that it's working fast all the time and it's not stopping, which is really nice. So I do want to talk about the motion sense on here. It works some of the time. You have to get used to it, and you have to be really slow with it. So let's see if I can get it. Yeah, so you have to kind of get used to it, but it is pretty cool once you actually get the hang of it. And you see you have that little bar that indicates that it's on. So you kind of have to do a medium kind of. It can't be too fast, but it also can't be too slow as well. So you got to kind of get used to it. Yeah, yeah, it's gotta be kind of quick. When you're watching actual videos on here, I don't mind the sort of like big chin or whatever. It doesn't really bother me. You can max out at 1080p. Looks pretty good, and it doesn't have a notch, so like I said, it doesn't bother me at all. It looks pretty decent. Now guys, check the speakers out on here. They sound really great. Oh, the speakers on here are so good. Oh man. Oh man, the speakers on here are just they're I think they're a little bit better than the iPhone 11, which I said had one of the best speakers. This is just like the clarity is just crazy. Let's try that swipe.
I'm the best yet. I'm the best yet.
Nice. Now let's check out the toggles. So we've got pretty much your basic stuff: battery saver, auto rotate, flashlight, night, and we have these gestures that I gotta get used to. So you can see you swipe over, it'll take you back. The Android gestures are kind of weird on Android 10. Let's hop into settings. And we got battery, device, we have the dark theme on, ambient EQ. So nothing really in here. So another really awesome thing on here is the face unlock. So that's why Google has a radar built into this phone. That's why you have this big bezels right here. Pretty much it just works really great. I mean, it's almost dead on no matter the angle or anything. It's really dead on. It's very impressive. It's really fast, and it almost never misses. Alright, so if I go to system then gestures, I have active edge on here. So if I squeeze it, it'll bring up Google Assistant, and as you can see, it's talking right here. It'll pull it up. We have jump to camera, so we hit the power button twice, and we'll go ahead and take some little sample photos, but I want to do a little bit more in depth with the camera. That's why I'm not, I'll hop into it. We have system navigation. I'm gonna go back to the buttons because the gestures on here just aren't doing it for me. Let's see, we have tap to check phone. We have flip to silence, so we can turn that on as well. We flip the phone over, it'll silence and prevent from ringing. That's pretty much it. So this phone also supports wireless charging, so let's go ahead and just check that out, see how fast it is. Pretty nice. So you can wirelessly charge on this guy. So let's go ahead and look at the camera. So like I said, I'm not gonna be snapping photos like that with this, but let's go ahead and just take some let's go ahead and take some test shots real quick, and we do a landscape. So it looks really good. I have to put it on the computer, but color accuracy, everything is dead on. Reminds me of the Pixel 3a. But yeah, this is dead on. Like I said, I'm going to take it out and do more testing with it. But alright, let's go ahead and try this. Yeah, these cameras give so much detail. The blur and everything is really good. Very nice. Alright guys, let's go ahead and check out the selfie camera on here. And it looks really good. Wow. It's got the blur right. It's very impressive. The camera on here is extremely impressive so far. But like I said, I'm not gonna go too much in depth with the camera. I want that to be a separate video. That's gonna be it for the unboxing. Be sure to subscribe. We're gonna be doing a lot more videos on the Pixel. So thanks for watching. I will catch you guys in the next one.